usually, like, ever since the pandemic started, I've been uh going through some updates on what the pandemic's been delaying and whatever. But recently, like, it hasn't delayed that much. I guess New York Comic Con, but that was something that actually happened a while ago, and I've never touched on that. So we're not really going to talk about that because there's nothing really to talk about. I'll ask you, ML. What have anything you've been playing recently that you'd like to talk about?
Uh, I mostly play old games. I don't really, play new games too much. I've been playing Batman Arkham Knight. I mean, Batman Arkham City and Batman Arkham Origins.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been replaying those games.
those
Yeah.
games are really good. Um, I've
hmm
definitely played Arkham or not Origins, Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. I don't think I played Arkham Knight. Arkham
Yeah.
Origins, I don't think I played either. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, I gotta play those games again because those are good. Um,
Yeah, those are really good.
yeah. Is there anything you'd like to say really about
Uh,
them?
Arkham Origins is not Cantino. It's not the same creators of the people who made Arkham Asylum and Arkham City and Arkham Knight. It's kind of like a different like parallel universe.
Wait, it's a
So
different. Wait, no. Well, wasn't it like originally like a part of the universe, but then like they
yeah,
basically removed it
yeah.
because no one liked it?
hmm
Uh,
The story didn't make any sense in that game.
yeah.
Like
Um,
everyone has these 8 assassins after him. Really weird.
yeah. Okay. Is there anything else you've been playing?
Uh, Besides that, Animal Crossing.
Yeah, Animal
You
Crossing's
know,
always good. Um,
really good.
yeah. I haven't played that in a while. I probably should get back to playing that. Even if it's
I
just
recently got
checking it
four
every
stars.
day. What?
I recently got 4 stars on it, so
Yeah. Your
really
island's
proud of
probably
it.
way more developed than mine is.
Yep.
um, like you had to give me a ladder at one point. I was like, yeah, but yeah. As for me, I've really just been playing Smash. That's really it. Um,
Hmm.
huh?
Nothing.
Okay. Anything you've been watching recently?
Uh, you probably know this, but Avatar,
Yeah,
like nothing on, you,
yeah.
DPX.
Yeah. Where they've been streaming the unaired pilot on their YouTube channel for like the past few
Mm-hmm.
days, and we'll talk about that later. But you've been watching just the show in general,
Yeah, I'm on. So I just finished that 2-parter. Episode 7, episode 8.
the Winter Solstice is that
Yeah,
is
so.
yeah
Mm-hmm.
that I'm talking it gets so much better. Like even season 1 is like really good, but it gets so much better in season 2 and even better in season 3. Um, it's quite crazy. Anything else you've been watching?
Uh, is that to be like Netflix shows or?
Anything. It can be like any show, any movie, like whatever.
Uh, Sometimes they let's plays of video games like the Uncharted series.
Okay,
So I can review.
not quite what I was thinking, but I like that. That's always cool. I kind of want to talk about this for a little bit. I've been watching this. I just finished it actually, like just before we started this. Uh, I've been watching this docu series on Netflix called High Score. It's about video games and like sort of the early days of video games, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, it's only 6 episodes long, and each episode is like under 50 minutes. Um, and I actually really like it. The first episode is about like the Atari and also the crash of the game industry. And episode 2 was about like the NES, and then episode 3 was about RPGs. Episode 4 was about the console wars. Episode 4 was about the console wars. Episode 5 was about the fighting games and video game violence. And then episode 6 was about like computer games and 3D games and stuff like that. So it's really cool. It's pretty insightful. Some of the stuff I already knew about, but it's still good to watch. It's some stuff I didn't know about because there's this one game called Gay Blade where it was done by like a gay man who wanted to speak out against like the AIDS crisis or something, and made an RPG where you play as like a gay character, and then it got stolen because gay people weren't really accepted back then. So that's pretty interesting. Um,
Mm.
Other than that, I haven't really been watching much, really. Yeah. Um, yeah. ML, you should definitely check that out. Um,
Look into it.
yeah, it's on Netflix and it's 6 episodes long. It's pretty cool. Uh, Other than that, yeah, I haven't been really watching anything, playing anything. So yeah, move on to another quick topic. Um, the Mario Direct was like pretty much a week from today ago, and I would normally give my thoughts on it, but on my show with the Mecast, chilling with the Mecast, which I stream live on my Twitch channel, then gets re-uploaded to the Mecast YouTube channel. Um, we talked about the Mario Direct, so I don't really want to talk about it that much. But I want to ask what you think about it, ML. You said you didn't even know about it until I brought it up. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but hopefully you looked at some stuff that were there while in like the 5 seconds before we started. So, what were your thoughts?
Uh, Not too sure yet because I didn't really like get to look at it before coming here, so can't really give my thoughts on.
All right. Can I tell you the stuff that was in there, or would you like to wait? Do you care that much?
Oh, you can tell me that.
I could what? Your audio.
You can tell me.
Okay. The main thing that was there was was Super Mario 3D All Stars, which is a collection between with Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. And it's coming to the Switch next week, actually. So that's really cool. One strange thing is that it's a limited release, as in like both physical and digitally. Once like at the end of March, you can't buy it anymore. So I don't understand that really. Um, Another cool thing that they announced, ML, you might be interested here. They announced kind of a new Mario Kart. Um, but it was it's not necessarily Mario Kart 9. It's more of like an augmented reality game where you control like a Mario Kart figure with your Switch, and that's really cool. It costs $100 though, so not sure. But it comes with like a figure and a bunch of tracks, so like physical tracks that you set up in like in your room or wherever. So a higher price tag makes sense, but
Mhm.
yeah, and some other stuff. They announced Mario 35, which is basically like kind of like a battle royale game with Mario, almost in the same way Tetris 99 is. So that's really cool. And that's like free for like Nintendo Switch Online subscribers. But that's also limited. Like after fucking March, you can't play it at all anymore, even if you downloaded it. So I don't get that really. And then there's like this Mario Game and Watch system, which is pretty cool, but not really much to say on that. But yeah, is there anything you'd like to add, ML?
Uh, no, not really.
All right. And I guess there's two more brief things I'd like to talk about. Since you're a big Sonic fan, I figured let's talk about Sonic for a little bit. I don't know, nothing really specifically about Sonic. But you said there's a few things you wanted to bring up about like Sonic's new games or something. So
Games as in more than one. So
yeah,
it's not gonna be a good. People are worried because it's not gonna be like an actual. It's like more than one. So like it's gonna be like multiple games. So it's not gonna be as good. Like people are like, it's not gonna be as like good. So like it's
people are worried that like the new games aren't going to be as good. Is that what you're saying?
because it's since it's like more than one, they're not gonna worry about like like satisfying like the needs of what like people want or
Yeah. I want to see like I know it's been like 3 years, but almost four. But I would like to
4 years.
see. Sorry, you go.
You saying 4 years like since Forces?
I was about to mention Mania. I would like to see a sequel
Uh,
to Sonic Mania. Really.
yeah, a lot of people like that game.
Yeah,
A lot of people enjoyed it.
that was definitely one of my favorite games of 2017. Um,
Mm.
and I remember that game was actually that year was actually a very packed year for games. So in order for it to land on my favorites list, uh, quite an accomplishment. But yeah, that was. But like, I remember it was like Sonic Mania was a big comeback for Sonic, and everyone loved it. And then Sonic Forces came out, and a lot of people disliked it. It has its defenders, but a lot of people disliked it. And
My
Sonic,
opinion's on.
wait,
No, I'm
it's
sorry.
Sonic hasn't come out with anything else ever since, unless I'm forgetting something. Okay, I'm sorry. You go now.
What it was, Sonic and Sonic and Mario Tokyo 2020,
Oh
and
yeah, but
what?
like, I don't think that really counts as like a new Sonic
And
game.
like small games like Sonic Art Racing or I think the Switch.
Oh
Was
right,
it?
there's also the Sonic Racing game, which I remember actually. Like, a lot of people were very skeptical about that game, and it came out.
I was kind
It came out, and like a lot of people loved it. I never played it myself, but from what I've seen, it seems to have gone over very well with everyone. So maybe I should check that game
yeah.
out. Um,
And
yeah. Have you played that game?
no, I've not gotten the chance to pick it up.
Yeah. So apparently Sonic is having like an anniversary pretty soon. Like what? Like
The
what?
30th anniversary.
The what?
It's 30th anniversary.
30th. Yeah. Like what? Next year, right?
Yeah, 2021.
Yeah.
20.
So I'm sure they'll do something for it. For Sonic next year. Um. They gotta do something. Maybe like a collection, maybe something like what Mario's doing. Maybe they'll re-release like the adventure games or something. Who knows?
Oh yeah, there was a rumor by fans, but there's gonna be an adventure remake. But it's only rumored by fans. It's never been confirmed, but it is rumored.
Yeah. Well, most of everything is a rumor now, but yeah, that would be interesting. Any final thoughts on that?
I hope Sonic does well. I really want to.
Okay. Um. Anyways, now we'll go on to the final smaller topic, and that is the Dune trailer. Now with Dune, I'm not even too familiar with it. Apparently, it's like a book series, but I never read the books. I just saw like
Mm.
I remember back in like April, I think they dropped a bunch of like uh, screenshots of the movie, and from the screenshots, I that got me interested. So very excited to see it, and then the trailer came out, and I liked it. You know, it does come out in December, and this is like our first trailer for it. So I'm not quite sure what that's about, or the pandemic, obviously, but it might get delayed to next year, which we'll talk about later. But I don't know. Uh, any thoughts you want to share on the Dune trailer?
It looks really good. Like what you said,
Yeah.
like the screen look like really well done and stuff. And
Mhm.
all that.
Um, I hear many people saying like this could be like the next Star Wars. I can sort of see that in the way that like
Yeah.
it probably has like huge like franchise potential, but like it also it doesn't seem to be like aiming to be like the big thing on the block. It's trying to do its own thing, and that's fine. I don't want it to try to be the next Star Wars. Um, I'd rather that just sort of happen. If yeah, that's pretty much all I got on that. Really. Anything else you'd like to say?
Um, no, not really.